Hello, everybody. I hope you are having an excellent Sunday. I am having a snowy Sunday. It is snowy here in the Great White North. This is probably the most snow I remember getting so far this year. Maybe we had one other day where actually, I would say daytime snow. This is definitely the most daytime snow we have had so far in 2023, I think. I would be hard-pressed to pick any other day that was like this, but that's okay. It just means that we get to stay inside and play video games. Hey, Charles, how's it going? Saw you watching tech earlier today. Hope you're having a good day. Swallowed air wrong. Thank you for redeeming Put on the Hat as well. 1,469 streams in a row. We just keep chugging along. I don't really have any good stories to tell you today, except if you were here last night, I told you that Link was not feeling too good. He's even sicker today. Poor kid has been sick. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. He's got influenza A. So, according to the doctors. So yeah, we just hope he gets better. And that I don't catch it too. Because if I felt like he felt, I would not want to stream. So, let's avoid that, shall we? Yeah, so we are jumping back into this game, where we just, I'm trying to think, did we just get done? Wait, why are we here? You know what, we're gonna do this. We're gonna load this, which one's the latest? 322, 2111, that's definitely after 05, 21, so this is us saving before, this is us beating it? No, this is saving right before. This is getting the fairies right before, this is when we ended. So we're going to load that so that we leave off right where we left off, which apparently was right here. I think. So how's your day been? Charles, how about you? What have you been up to? You've been doing more Splatoon? We did do some last night. I missed you. I think I even won a match or two, which is a little hard to believe, but... Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted to do! Well, it's okay. We could load the thing back, but I don't think it matters. So 3 crystals, so we need to find location number 4, which is the town. Let's head to the town. I feel like these move. I don't know why. I uploaded a few of the VODs to YouTube earlier today while I was watching tech. So if you're somebody who likes watching VODs, they'll be up there soon. You know, just to have on in the background, that kind of thing. Really enjoyed watching tech stream today, getting the bounce mechanism working. Been following Tim, who is our expert on the e-reader, it seems. Seems to be finding more API functions and posting them to the Discord like every day, which is really cool. He did find one for reading cards, which I want to play around with. So I might have to do that in an upcoming stream. Because it just seems fun. So town is... I should have gone up. There's no bridge there in this one. We'll go down and around. Other than that, it's been a relatively quiet Sunday. Easter's just a week away. Hey, Cash, how's it going? Anything new with you? Any development this weekend? Any exciting things in your world? Hey, Tech. Good stream today. Whoa, I didn't know those things spit out bombs. Good to know. Yes, actually. Cool. I heard back from another printing company today. And it's funny because they actually double replied, like more than one person from their organization responded. First person replied with, "We'll give you a little bit of credit here to run a test." I'm like, I'm not really looking for handouts. That's not my concern. I just want to know if it's going to work. Second, I didn't say that to them. That's just what they had sent. The second person, though, sent something, and now I'm curious about who had contacted them before, but apparently somebody else has tried to print these type of cards before and ran into trouble, so I'm just curious, like maybe I'm going to guess they were trying to print Pokemon cards, but, and by Pokemon I mean like the, SS, whatever they are, event cards. There's a whole community around just that side of things, but yeah, it's your game's looking really good, man, and you're only on 2 cards, which is even more awesome. People are really interested in it, which is good. I love that Tim keeps finding more API questions. Yes, actually, you're questioning your identity in the game, or your identity in real life. Cash. Is it like you're not sure you are who you want to be, kind of questioning your identity, or is it something else? Real life. Okay. That's a deep thing. Knowing yourself can be hard. Oh, I didn't really want to touch that fairy, but it's okay, our bottles are full anyway. Nope, I don't want that in my Y button. It is deep. Yeah, no, I can understand that. I'm old enough now to know that a lot of that stuff tends to happen more when you're younger, but even as an adult, it still comes up every now and then. Like, but for me, it tends to be more like, am I who I want to be? Am I doing what I think I should be doing because I want to be doing it? I could imagine people doing it, like I said, for the Pokemon cards, because there's a surprising number of e-reader videos out there and stuff like that about how to make event cards. Cash, I'm gonna deny this one, not because anything's wrong with it. I'm just gonna not leave it in chat, if that's okay. But I understand, we can certainly have a conversation about it to some degree, but I'm just trying to keep it not in that box right up there, if that makes sense. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something, and maybe this is maybe not the right way to look at it, so I might be saying all the wrong things here. But a lot of that stuff really matters around your age. And as you get older, you start realizing that, while it is definitely a part of you, it is not as big a deal as it feels when you're younger. As much as, I don't know how else to say it than that. It's not, I want to make sure I'm making this clear that I'm not downplaying it, because it's a big deal. But it's yeah, it's just, yeah. I wish I could explain it more than that, and I'll just confer something that somebody once told me. There was a very brief portion of my life where I did wedding videography. Kind of a weird thing. to be a part of, but when I used to do that, one of the weddings we did, the bride and groom wanted us to interview their guests and ask them what the best part about being married was and that kind of thing. And most of the people, gave glib answers and kind of played it up as a joke, that kind of thing. But there was something, and it's funny the way you just framed what you said there, but one of the people said that the best part about being married was not having to worry about everything. I'm trying to remember what word he used, but not having to worry about everything that comes with like dating and all of that ever again. Like it was, and I stopped the video camera after that, and I sat there and I thought about that, and I was like, huh, that's really a weird way of looking at marriage. Like suddenly, like the other person is just always there. It's, however, getting there, as you've pointed out, is a challenge. Knowing what you want from a significant other is a challenge. Can be a challenge. Knowing what you're willing to compromise on is a challenge. Knowing that sometimes giving up something for somebody else matters more. And that might be the biggest thing in my mind. Knowing that you're willing to sacrifice things for others or the other. I also heard something else, and this is maybe entirely off topic at this point a little bit, but I heard somebody today. What was I reading? Oh, did I lose it again? It was so good too. I distracted myself. Somebody was saying that the most interesting thing about the people we love in our life, that are a part of our family, the only one that chooses us or that you choose is your spouse. Which, I don't know why that blew my mind, but it blew my mind. Like, your parents love you because theoretically, they love you because they're your parents, right? Like, that's not a choice necessarily. Like, that's part of the relationship between parent and kid, theoretically, if it's being done the way it's supposed to be done. And then same with your children, right? Your children are part of your family. And again, you love them because they're your kids. You love them. They love you because you're their parents. Your spouse is the only one you choose, which is an interesting thing to realize. I don't know why. At least I found it interesting. And then my mind immediately wanders to Pokemon and thinks, I choose you, Pikachu. Which is Ash's way of saying, I love you, Pikachu. I feel like this can be opened. Apparently we jumped right into the deep end. Yes, it's all good. How's it going, Smiley? How's the snow over there? I cleared my driveway, and after it got a layer of snow on it, and it's been melty ever since. I'm thinking I might not even need to like clean anything up. Friends are the family you choose and all. There's something to that. I feel like there's something buried there. I thought I got a shovel. Did I not get a shovel? What happened to the shovel? I got a shovel, right? The little bunny guy wanted me to dig for his thing, and then he told me to keep his... Did I lose the shovel? How would I have lost the shovel? You couldn't choose your siblings? No. This is true. I did. I lost the shovel somehow. How is that? This bothers me. I didn't know you could lose your shovel. Do. I feel like do those chickens go crazy if you go crazy on them like regular chickens? I don't need the money, but okay. Do. Alex Jag is right though. We're here to support everybody. We like everybody. People are people. Fish are food, not friends. Wait, that's not the same thing. Do. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in this town, but this guy doesn't have a shovel, and that bothers me. You lose the shovel plank that you got it from? Man, why did I complete it then? Now I can't dig wherever I want. How do I get it back? I got digging to do. Like right there. I want to dig right there. Okay, I'm not attacking those chickens because I think they're going to kill me. I feel like this giant statue is the secret to where I need to be. And it requires a shovel. This is the village of outcasts. People without rupees here. People without rupees are not welcome here. Okay. I have rupees. I have 999 rupees. Therefore, I am welcome. That doesn't happen. You don't lose it in the GBA one? Yeah, it looks like a back door. Is there a way to get it back, Charles? Or am I imagining things? On the development side of things, I'm currently importing our first images and 2D art into Dreams, drawn up by our assistant devs. It's coming out well. Cool. So you freed up enough space to allow for some art. Nice. You can unlock warping here. Good to know. I just have to find where it is, right? Can I kill those guys? Or are they just thieves? I probably shouldn't open this, but I'm going to anyway. Ugh! Play the ocarina in front of the cuckoo statue. Okay, there's no cuckoo statue, but I will play the ocarina here. Ocarina, Nothing. Okay, let's try something. It's because I'm not... Okay, that's fair. But I already did that. I played it, and then the chicken went away. And now there's no more chicken. But I don't know where the chicken went. Neat, so I have it. Wait, what do I have? What do I have that I don't know I have? Warping. What? I'm so confused. How do I have warping? Like I can summon the chickens? Really? Let me test this. Oh, that would have been helpful last episode. I went for a lot of walks. Good to know. So, I was just going to mention this to you, Tech. I think you're going to become, well, if you want to be, it seems like you might be the official repository of the most up-to-date ERP or e-reader header file. Just throwing it out there. I asked Tim if he's uploading all the extra stuff he's finding, and his answer was no. I'm like, all these fun functions are being found. Pull the guard cue. I thought I did that. I really didn't do that? Oh my gosh. Thanks, Charles. This is why we love backseat gaming. Because then I don't wander around doing nothing for the entirety of stream. Oh my gosh, those guys have fireballs? This level feels like it's going to be a maze. Nope. Okay, hold on. Now's our chance. Didn't do it. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'll probably, because he's posted quite a few already. Oh, there's another one. Let's do it. Almost had it. If by almost I mean I missed entirely. I don't even need a fairy. I just want to be able to accomplish it. Do 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 do. There was a door there. And there was a bad guy there. I did unlock a map. There's a door there. Could use the map. Might be smart. There's 2 doors going up, 2 doors going down. Let's try to get one of those down doors. Do 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 do. There's a part of me that really wants to play with the API functions that allow you to scan cards. I have no reason to do that, other than I just want to know that it can and could be done in a weird way that the e-reader had never intended. I don't know why. It just sounds like it'd be cool to be able to scan in. Like, can you imagine scanning in like an entire game, like 1 card at a time kind of thing? I don't know. I don't think it has enough RAM, though, to hold most Game Boy games. Could be wrong, though. Save it to flash. I mean, you still only have 128 kilobytes, right? That's not a ton. This wasn't, I mean, maybe I'm remembering things wrong, but wasn't like a typical Game Boy game back in the day like 4 meg? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe original Game Boy games were less. I should go look at my ROMs folder. Not that I have a ROMs folder. Nintendo. I don't. I'm probably specifically talking about Game Boy Advanced sizes. But yeah, you probably could put smaller ones on there. Like how big is now I'm curious again, how big is Tetris DX? Tetris DX size. I mean, that's coming in at 104 kilobytes according to this. Although the original Tetris comes in at 32. The ROM size is 32. That's almost small enough to put it on the cards directly. You have a dumped ROMs folder sue you? No, don't ask them to sue you. Oh, I forgot to share that piece of news with you guys. There is something in the not too distant future that could. I really hope it does. I don't know what the rules are. It could potentially end the streak. I don't think it will. But I imagine it could. Yeah, Gasp is right. And here's the thing. It's not even that I wouldn't have the time or something like that. It's oh my gosh, I cannot do that. I received a jury summons. So I have jury duty in April. And it's probably going to be okay. I think. But if somehow I end up sequestered, that could be bad. Cameras are allowed in the courtroom. I don't know. I have a feeling they would frown on me live streaming the court case. Although that might be enough to get me kicked off the jury. I'll have to consider that. No, I want to do my civic duty. Maybe for the actual trial, but not for the selection process. Yeah, I don't think the selection process necessarily is going to be any sort of showstopper or anything like that. So we got a big key, but was the big key not the boss key? Like, can we just go straight to the boss and like, because there's a door right there. I'm gonna go back up there. See if I can open that door with this key. Live stream the court case and do that chat poll, guilty or not guilty. That's my determination. I'm going to decide guilty. I'll let them know that in advance. I'll be like, yeah, my decision will be based on a Twitch poll. So just that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know. So I've only been summoned for jury duty or had a summons once before, and it happened during COVID. And so when, like, I don't know if this, like, the way it's been told to me is that before COVID, the way they did things around here, you would have to, like, go down to the courthouse and, like, wait all day to find out, like, if you were going to be in a case. Now they have like this phone number you call in to find out if like there's even like a court case or if you're on the roster of people, and they make you like fill out a survey beforehand and stuff like that. And so it's like I call in to find out if I even have to go. That's the first thing. And so when this happened the last time, it was really bad timing. We had planned a vacation up north. And so basically I called in from the we were at a cabin for a week. I called in from the cabin, and thankfully it's at like the first week. You have to call in like for 2 weeks, I think. The first week I called in, they said nobody needs to come in. And again, like this was during COVID, so that's not overly surprising. But then the second week, they also said I didn't need to come in. So then I didn't need to go in at all, which was kind of nice. So I'm hoping that happens again. But next one was during COVID, and they canceled again. Both times counted. Yep, exactly. And that's the thing, right? Like, you kind of want to get pulled off the list. Although I honestly would like to someday, maybe not right now, but someday, serve on like an actual like case. I don't want it to be like too complicated, but you gotta do your civic duty, right? Like it's part of being us. Had to, oh, yep. Okay. Court is funny to you? Court shows are funny to me. Oh, I can get through that door. Right to the boss fight. This is the shortest dungeon in the game. Maybe. I don't like that these things can literally jump through the things I can't walk through. Does not seem fair. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do something smart because I didn't do this last time. Create suspend point. Just in case, you know. So we don't have to go walking around. It's like a super formal and sophisticated version of what everything boils down to. Just an argument. I mean, yes. Well, there's a key. Do I go fight the boss, or do I use the key? I'm going to use the key. I'm going to not do what I'm supposed to do. Or maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm not sure. I just made the dungeon longer than it needed to be. Possibly. What are these invisible things? And how do they kill me? Oh, that cost me my weapon. What? Stay on the walls. We're just going to ignore that for a moment and go there. Link just learned all about what jury duty is. He thinks a jury of your peers is dumb. Well, let me ask Link this, since he thinks it's so dumb. Would he prefer a jury of your enemies? Because that seems like a bad idea. Okay, didn't work again. Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? So this is what Link is doing while he's sick. He's watching his dad play an old video game. No, he just thinks you should have training or something. Oh, you should be trained to be a jurist? I mean, it's not necessarily the worst idea. There was something not too long ago where they were talking about paying people to be jurists. But I don't know, I don't remember where that conversation was being had. Which is an interesting idea, too. Having professional jurists. I don't know if I'd want to live with that kind of pressure, to be honest. Although I'm sure some people would get, you know, a thrill from the, you know, controlling other people's lives or whatever. Don't be deceived by magic of blind the thief. Be careful. Okay, he's got magic, it seems. Okay. Let's go back down. What? I don't think that was fair. He's not really watching, just heard the streak possibly ending. Yeah. Kids worry about it more than I do. Is there no weapon in this dungeon? Now I want to make a video game that has nothing but crickets. You think there is no weapon in this one? Doesn't feel like it. I mean, it might be in one of those two little side rooms right there, but... You think there is a tool? I feel like I should get said tool before I move on, but... 'Cause I feel like the boss is going to be in the next room, and it's going to be like one of those fights where if you fall down, you die. Or not die, but you have to walk all the way back around. So you get caught in this infinite loop. Okay, so the floor is just floor. Well, we're going to try to do it without the tool, and I am wrong. There is no boss. I should have gone into the boss room. Okay, so we're letting sunshine down. I'm wrong about the fight. Still don't know what this lever's for. Oh, this messes with my head. Court is the highest stakes version of getting your parents to break up an argument between siblings. Okay. I mean, there's different types of court, right? Like, I would assume most jury cases are criminal cases, which aren't necessarily arguments, right? Like, that's going to be people who the conversation is between the government. Also, if I sprinkle dust on it. Also, there's a down staircase over here. Let's do that. Where are we now? We are at a level... I'm going to keep looking around, because... I feel like you could beat this one, though, without the weapon, without the item. I suppose that's true of a few of them, but maybe not. They're heavily one-sided arguments. Okay, there's a room, 2 rooms down. We can't move that. I'm just curious, has anybody in chat ever beaten Zelda 2? And particularly Zelda 2 without cheating? I was just curious. I don't know why this place feels so like there should be a key. I also feel like these should be able to be lit on fire. And they never do. I can't open these. Oh, wait. How did I open that? I can just open them even though they have like a key symbol? So these bad guys don't actually lock themselves in a dungeon. Let's try this one more time. Too slow. I'm a bunny rabbit. I've come to save you. Oh, thank you very much. You say, please take me outside. I don't want to take you outside. I think you're the bad guy. I think you're the thief. Oh, here's our weapon. You got the Titan's Mint. Now you can lift the heaviest stones that were once impossible to budge. Cool. Let's get out of here. Back to the hook shop. I think there's legitimately an argument to be made that Zelda 2, and this is coming from somebody that has not beaten all of the Zeldas, but I think Zelda 2 might legitimately be the hardest Zelda in the series to beat. I don't know what this room is supposed to be, but it doesn't seem like a room I need to do anything with. But I shall kill all the bad guys and then find out if it's a room I need to do anything with. Oh, but I can't get out of it at the moment. No. There you go. There's a trap room. So can I move these now? I cannot move big, heavy objects. Those, however, I can. I really can't lift these? Oh, well. Where are we? Right there. Okay. Okay, we technically haven't gone in this room yet, because I think it's where the bad guy is. But everything is pointed at this room. This button. Create suspend point. Yes. The things we didn't have when we were kids on our Super Nintendos. You were the bad guy! Too bright. Let's try the hook shot. Lasers. Okay. Let's try fireballs again. Lasers again. Let's try to freeze him. Nope. Let's try the hook shot again, but from way up here. Let's just try a sword to the head. What? Now there's two of them. Okay, we got a fairy. We got a fairy. We're okay. Okay, we're a little less okay. Okay, one fairy. All good. this game have a hard mode? Not that I want to be playing it. I'm just curious. Because a lot of the Zelda games do. That felt like a pretty easy dungeon. I'm okay with that, though. Guys, have I told you about Dot's Homestyle Pretzels, the Pride of Dakota, North Dakota originals, tasty and delicious? When you're rescuing the princess, eating Dot's Pretzels keeps your tummy full. Just saying. I think they've changed the recipe, by the way. I feel like they're not as salty as they used to be. I might be imagining it, though. Dot's Pretzels. Not sponsored. We just like them that much. In some other news, I checked the tracking on things that I've ordered. And, my Game Boy Advance mod seems to have cleared customs. So I'm thinking it's going to show up sometime this week. So we'll probably do that on stream sometime soon. So we're going to 5, way over there. Now I can move these rocks, right? Yeah, I'm so strong. A lot of chickens here. I feel like there's a point to this. Oh, cool. It's quite the security system. Do. Let's see, what else should we talk about? I didn't get a whole lot done today. I didn't do anything cool. I didn't, like, take apart an engine like I did yesterday. That was fun. Did I do anything this morning? Woke up, went to a birthday party. I feel like I did something between waking up and going to the birthday party, but I don't remember what it was. My son was sick. My son is sick. What did I... Maybe I didn't do anything. Maybe I just went to the party and then hung out at the party for a while. Guys, what's your favorite kind of birthday cake? Or cake in general? Or... yeah, like, if you had to have your birthday, what would your dessert for your birthday be? Or... yeah, any dessert. What dessert would you want served at your birthday? Because I'll tell you, the one we had today is the one that I would always want. Nothing? You don't like good food? Like, you don't want any special food? Let it be some special food then. It doesn't have to be what is categorically known as a dessert. That's like saying you can't have pancakes for breakfast. It's perfectly acceptable to have pancakes for breakfast. In fact, it's delicious to have pancakes for breakfast. I'm just saying. I mean, and for dinner. Got off my own point there. Yes, it's perfectly acceptable to have pancakes for breakfast. Then pancakes? Pancakes is a good choice. Would they be sweetened up pancakes, like with syrup and like whipped cream and strawberries? Or would they be pancakes with like around a sausage, like pigs in a blanket? At least that's what they call that here. I don't know if that's its official name. Just pancakes? It's a good choice. That's actually, that's typically how I eat pancakes, and it's mostly because I'm a pretty uncouth person. I will literally, my wife will make all these pancakes, put them on a plate, and I'll just like walk up, grab the pancake, fold it in half, and eat it like a taco. Every now and then, I'll throw some butter inside the taco. Depends on how dry the pancakes are. Okay, there is what appears to be a temple here with yet another non-obvious way of getting inside it. I feel like I need to swim. What if we like mirror? Wrong button. Pancakes are good. Today we had angel food cake, and I think angel food cake might be my favorite cake. It is just so light and fluffy and goes good with things like strawberries and watermelon. Okay, not watermelon. I don't know where that came from. Okay, I get the impression that this is the thing that was preventing me from... Yeah. Nintendo, you're getting a little lazy with the, keeping me out of the dungeon thing. Here we are again. I don't think I like that bad guy. The magic flames will protect you inside this icy dungeon. Will they? I don't like this floor. Oh, because it's ice. Okay, well. That's something. Do-do. Must be more. Where are you hiding? Oh, there's a button right there. Gosh. Little pixels. Okay, so if I go down... I can't. If I go up, I can't. My only choice is to go this way. Penguins, attack! Best looking bad guy in the game so far. Oh, this isn't fair. They didn't let me sit in the doorway that time. Man, those things have teeth. Leg! Come on, Nintendo, fix your emulator. Make it better than the original Super Nintendo. No leg. No, that's a bad guy. It's never gonna happen, you guys. I'm never going to get whatever that fairy... Wait, you said I can put fairy dust on those two? You're not wrong. That worked out. Okay, I think we want to keep going straight. Except there's no way out of that room, so not even an option. Push the button, push the block, go up. This might be the first puzzle like this one that I think occurs in the game, because I don't think I've done this trick yet. And I do like this trick. This is one of the better, if it is what I think it is, this is one of my preferred ways of activating switches. The time-delayed fuse. Okay, let's see if we can do it here. Well, we succeeded in injuring ourselves, so that was good. I haven't had pancakes in a little while. Oh, you are a big bad guy. What do you have to say about this? You cannot destroy the Skeleton Knight with the sword alone. When he collapses, he is vulnerable to another weapon. Bombs? Just a guess. Really? Okay, let's look at the map. I haven't either. Now I want them. Oh my gosh, this thing is a really tall dungeon. I'm gonna not go down the hole yet. Although this room looks fun. Okay, is it gonna come back? Because it looks like the kind of bad guy that even though I killed it, it's gonna keep... Wait, the floors are switching directions. There's something you could add to your game, Tech. Forward and backwards. There's some scope creep for you. Reverse engines. Reverse engines! I have a key. Let's go open this door. And now we're playing Super Mario Brothers. I've already specifically decided against backwards. Fair enough. Yeah, don't let me add scope creep. Your game will never be done. Going down. Wait, the hookshot kills these guys in one? Oh, hookshot, powerful. Good to know. Okay, we're gonna get attacked right away. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm gonna stand right here. Seems to have worked out. As a CNR 3 dev, you love scope creep? I mean, there's a reason why Tech's game is going to be done in less than 2 weeks, and yours is taking years. Hey, Ort. How's it going? Little Sea of Thieves. Nice, nice. Has there been any, like, new updates to Sea of Thieves, like, in the last 6 months? I feel like I remember hearing something about that, but... Also, why can't I get down these stairs? Is that a physical problem? Link can't walk from ice to not ice? Also, why does that hurt? But a lot of it hasn't been content, but there are big content updates. I think they'll shake the game up in the next 3 seasons. Cool. I feel like, and this might just be my imagination, but I feel like a lot of the games that I had been playing prior to this year have all been on, like, content hiatus. Minecraft feels like it's on content hiatus at the moment. Valheim hasn't done anything lately. Satisfactory hasn't done anything lately, to my knowledge. Okay. I'm gonna get myself trapped here. I don't know how I feel about this. It's one way to get down a level. Do not use all of your magic power if you do not possess the medicine of magic. Okay. Now get ready to go into the depths of this dungeon. Well, thank you. I thought we were already there. We're at B4, so why is this not the bottom? Valen's next biome set to launch this spring or summer. I'm hoping it's better than the last one. I feel like Mistlands didn't really live up to the hype. Maybe I'm crazy in that, but the game you've been playing on stream the last few days, that game has me intrigued. No. We still have a ferry, right? Oh, this is a hook shot. It didn't add as much as I thought it would, I guess is probably the best way to say it, for me. Ow. There's a bad guy down there. Is there something in this room that I care about? There's an implication of a chest here, maybe. I don't know why I just did that. That didn't help me at all. Okay, that's my one fairy. Really? I don't know where to get either. I mean, I'm assuming the sword upgrade is with the fairy. Oh, the Wishing Well fairy, but what's the magic upgrade? Like, with the witch? Haven't we been here already? We have. Wait, am I now going backwards? Yes, because this room... There's something about this room that might be eluding me, and I don't know what it is. I have the hammer. So yeah, we're working our way through. This is our second dungeon of the night. If we get 2 done tonight, we'll be ahead of schedule. Which I think is a good thing. Maybe. I don't know why it would be a bad thing. I feel like the snow has stopped. Okay, so there's that stairwell. We don't have a way to jump, but we can go down. Maybe. A way to jump, maybe? I feel like this is toying with me. Did I just miss that bottom block before? I did, didn't I? I probably could have, like... No. By the smithies, there's a well you can jump into. Strange thing you can sprinkle powder on. Good to know. Oh, that's intriguing. Let's switch back to this. You upgrade. So I haven't found the Smithy's friend yet. So that upgrade has not yet occurred for me. But my guess is the hammer thing you're talking about is probably either directly related or indirectly related to that. Okay, we got a key. Kind of want to, like, sprinkle fairy dust on this thing. Okay, button was the last thing. And we hit it again. And then that turned direction somehow. Got it. That's never happened. Nope, wrong thing. No! Oh, good. I thought it touched me. Keep it in a bottle. Woohoo! Okay, back to this. Hey, Cassandra, how's it going? Happy Sunday. It is Sunday still, right? Everybody having a good Sunday? Are you all enjoying your Sunday here at Valleyfair? Oh, sorry. Valleyfair is the local, fun place. It's where people go to have fun around here. It's like Disney World, but smaller. And with more roller coasters. I haven't been there since before my kids were born. I should stream from there sometime. We should go ride some roller coasters on stream. That could be fun. Ed Nephew's birthday party. A lot of birthday parties today. I also know somebody that was born today. Indirectly. How do I get past this thing right here? Was the corkscrew? That's an interesting first choice of a roller coaster. It's short, though, so not a bad one. But it does go upside down. Most people don't start with the upside down roller coasters. Oh, I bet I have to fall. I have to fall from above. So above would be that room right there. That's what I got to do. I got to go. You were talked into it? How is that even remotely fair? Okay. Flames. You must pay the price. Oh my gosh. I don't have a key for that one. I can't change that. I fell to get down here. There was no... Oh, there was another door in here. And now I'm going to die again. Hold on. We can't die. No dying. Throw this and drink the water. I'm having that ice problem again. Where I can't go into things. There we go. I think I was talked into my first roller coaster too, now that I think about it. And I think, if memory serves me correctly, I think Wild Thing ended up being my first roller coaster. On a class field trip. And I enjoyed them all after that too, which was kind of fun. I think I went on the corkscrew on that same trip. Or on that same visit, but Okay, we got 2 keys, so we do not have a key problem right now. First roller coaster was Californian Scream. That's a good roller coaster, too. I like that one. I've been on that one, I think, twice. I did it! I did it! I'm getting pretty good at this fairy thing. Raptor at Cedar Point, Ohio was your first. Millennium was 3rd or 4th, same day, but was also my last ever, never again. So, yeah, I don't know. One of the weird things, and I don't have any explanation for it, but roller coasters for me have actually gotten less intense as I've gotten older. Like I am not as, like, I was impacted by them more when I was young. Part of it might be fears. Like, your fear plays a role in it, I think, but I don't know. You're not a roller coaster person? I can understand that, Cassandra. I was not a, like, so is this where we dropped down before? Yeah, so this is the room where we drop. We just don't want to drop here. We want to drop over there, which means we got to come down from one more floor up. Love roller coasters, but hate amusement parks. We all seem to have our preferences when it comes to this. It's very, very intriguing. There's another drop point there, so that's the left room. So we're going to go to the crossing room. We're going to go left. I think I know what's going on now. Probably not, but we're going to try. But, oops. I kind of, apparently I don't know how to use a controller anymore. And I did it a second time. And I still can't get to the screen I want. There we go. Like, most of my life, I was very much under the belief that, like, going on a roller coaster would be, like, the end of me. Like it was not a good idea. And somewhere, well, it was that day at Valley Fair that I was like, oh, it's, like, it might make you feel woozy or queasy or nauseous or the way Link feels right now, but it's not going to, like, end your life. Like, it's not that kind of danger, even though it might feel like that. And I think whenever I overcame that fear, I don't know, it all started to make sense. And then as I got older, I don't know, the rest of the problem, like the ear thing, kind of went away. I still can't get down these steps. What is stopping me from getting down these steps? Like, is it me? Am I just bad at video games? Oh, I had it. I saw his shadow. I'm just bad at video games. Okay. Bomb. Ice physics, yeah. Okay, we know we want to be, like, on the left side here. Did I tell you that Spaceship Earth wrecked me on a Disney trip? No idea why. How did it wreck you in the Star Room? Or the Earth Room? Or neither? How do you... What? Like, that's a... So, Spaceship Earth... So, this is... I'll tell you another story about this. I think I went to Epcot probably 3 times before getting on Spaceship Earth. And here's the thing. My parents and me and my sister, I believe, all believed that there was a roller coaster inside the ball. Like that's what it was. That Spaceship Earth was like Space Mountain. And so we never went on it. And then at some point, I don't remember. Oh, I wish I could remember what told us that it was not a roller coaster, but we finally went on it. And we're like, this is so cool. Why haven't we been doing this for years? But I can't imagine what would have been doing that. Your first roller coaster might have been Space Mountain with your Halloween overlay. Ooh. I don't think I got on Space Mountain until after the Valley Fair day with that. And we convinced... I'll tell you a story about that one. I shouldn't tell it. It's not my story to tell. But we convinced my mom to go on it as well. And man... she was screaming. One of my schools called off. Which one? Oh, yes, they did. Yep. So that one is always the most likely to cancel school for tomorrow. They have their own buses, and having your own buses creates your own problems. The other one will not cancel unless the district does. And the district, I don't know why, at the moment, I don't think the district would. And if it's raining, if it starts raining at midnight tonight, they won't cancel. Not unless that rain freezes somehow. You rode with Ben. We started going up and I unconsciously grabbed his leg and couldn't stop for a while. I went into protective dad mode. My wife did that with my daughter somewhat on a Splash Mountain-like ride here in Minnesota. I would be shocked if our district... Oh, I don't have the key. I just spent all that time trying to... Well, at least I know how to get here now. I try to tell her, though, that, like... Splash Mountain's a big slide. You're not going to fall out of Splash Mountain. Like... That's not how it works. Unless you're like one of those crazy TikTok, moms who get out of the ride. Which, that's a completely different thing. Oh, that thing's not hurting me? It's stealing magic? Cool. I didn't get the fairy, but I got the health. You don't even like slides? Okay, well... I mean, I guess I can understand that, but... But I gotta get LXG Egg on Splash Mountain the next time I go to see the new Tiana's ride. The new theming. I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I've gotten LXG Egg on Space Mountain. At least I can't recall. I've gotten her on Tower of Terror. Have you done any of the roller coasters at the parks, LXG Egg? I mean, that makes sense, Cash. There's a lot of people who don't like that stuff. And I go to Disney now with a completely different mindset. Because I go as often as I do, where I'm not trying to do everything in a day. As a result, if there are long lines, I just don't get in them. Like, that's... Every now and then I do, because I don't mind waiting. I couldn't catch the ferry, though. But, yeah, it's... You have done Big Thunder? Okay. I couldn't remember. Supposedly it's been dead at this week at Disney, which like, I don't know about the weekend, but like last week, the days of the week were pretty quiet. I'm gonna bet it's pretty busy this week with Easter, but I could be wrong. Okay, we need to find this key that we have not found. But I don't know. There's very few things I dislike about amusement parks. I'll tell you though, there are a handful of rides that I am not overly enthusiastic to go on. Mars, Mission Space, that one at Epcot, I have no need to go on again. Either version, green or orange. I just don't. Okay, so what did we decide the yellow dots mean? Like, they don't necessarily mean treasure chests, right? Like, that's just stairs, right? Yeah, it's just stairs. Feel like you're not even good company, even Disney. I went for my kids, but I could just walk around in my leisure and hang out, eating good food, just chilling. I would like that more. My in-laws don't do chill, though. I mean, Oren, you should tag along with me sometime. This has happened more than once, but my weirdest day ever in the park, like, this is going to sound so silly. We drove to Hollywood Studios at around 11 a.m., so we weren't rushing to get there. It was pouring rain when we got there. This was me and my dad. We sat there in the car just chatting for like an hour and a half, waiting for the rain to stop. And it eventually let up enough that we got out of the car. And it was literally an hour and a half. Like, we were just sitting. We had no reason to get out. We got out, got into the park. We went to Rizzo's Pizza over in the Muppet area. We got our pizza. We sat on the balcony. We watched it rain a little bit more while we ate our pizzas. And then we went home. And we had a good day. Like, that was the entirety of the day. Like, nothing else. We didn't get on a single ride. Yeah, we're weird. Okay, so that one goes up again. There's a room somewhere in here we have not... We don't have the map yet, either. That goes up. What is the room that... Oh, that's a big key, though, and we don't have the big key yet. I wish the compass told us where, like, the chests were and stuff. Yeah, and I've gone to Magic and just walked around and people watched. I mean, the last time we streamed from Magic, I think I stood on the train station for like 45 minutes. And just people watched and talked with people on stream, because I've discovered that streaming rides is hard. And standing in line with the stream, also not the best experience, unless you're with a group or something, but... Yeah, like, the next time you go, you should, if you stay on campus, if you don't stay on campus, this doesn't work out as well, but you should try to convince your family to set aside a resort hopping day, where you don't go to the parks at all, and you just hop from resort to resort. Checking out their food, checking out their ambiance, especially if it's, like, the holidays. I don't know if that's going to do anything for me, but we're going to try. Not going with your in-laws? Sometimes you can't control those things. Okay, so... Can I fall? No. Can't hook shot across. Is there another way to open the door? Ah, miss. Okay, this floor is just playing with me here. Use my sword next time. Okay, everything is dead, and yet that door does not open. So we are trapped down here. And that doesn't get us where we want to go. So that's gotta... That's just gonna kill me if I hook shot, right? Yeah. That's always hard, Orn. You spend a ton of money and time, and kids ruin it. I don't know. Having like the extra time and not having the money thing be a problem is definitely changes the game completely. But falling in pits. It's amazing at what ages they find Disney most exciting. It's never the expected trip. I would agree with that too. We've never had, like, to predict whether or not the kids will enjoy it or not enjoy it. Like, it is weird. Like, getting the ages, yeah, I don't have a good answer for that. I don't have a perfect age for the kid because like Eloise, when we went to Disneyland, absolutely loved the characters. At least that's how I remember it. And I think that would have been the only time she ever would have been like that. Like, it wasn't... I don't think my kids have been character kids ever since then, if that makes sense. Okay, so there's a up one here. Do I want to go up? Oh yeah, and wrong ride will do it. I don't think I've been here yet. Yeah, you get them on the wrong ride when they're young, and it makes them afraid of every ride. No matter how calm it is. In fact, I've told that story on stream before. We freaked them out with pirates. For whatever reason, they were deathly afraid of pirates the first time after we went on it the first time. And I literally played with their minds every day on the way to kindergarten for like the next 2 years, where I would just keep reminding them that Pirates of the Caribbean was their favorite ride. And they actually did end up forgetting it. And when we got to, it was so funny because when we got to the park the next time, which was like 2 years later, they literally, we asked them, what ride do you want to go on first? And they're like, we want to go on Pirates. And I was like, okay. And now it's like their favorite ride, which is funny. Yeah, it was, so, I say kindergarten. They started school at 16 months or 18 months or something like that. So they were, from my perspective, it wasn't kindergarten, but they were in kindergarten or pre-K, from 18 months until first grade. Eloise's education was a little bit more defined for me because she went to kindergarten at a different school than Link did. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Actually, it's weird. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's a lot of weird things. Did we? Well, yeah. In any case, but yeah, yeah. It was memory manipulation. Is what it was. I was convincing them, and I was very sly about it. Like I was asking them, you know, they'd say things like, or I'd say something like, Eloise, do you remember going to Disney World? Yeah, Dad, I remember Disney World. What was your favorite ride? And she'd say something like, I don't know, I Small World. She'd be like, I really like Small World, and I'd say, really? Because I thought you thought Pirates was your favorite ride. Like that's how I would manipulate their memories. Like I would just do those little tweaks, and I'd put music on, and it would be the theme from Pirates of the Caribbean, and I'd say things, guys, isn't this the song from your favorite ride? And they'd be like, maybe. Like eventually it shifted in their head. Like just, yep. Just twisting their brain on things, and it worked. It worked beautifully. And they love Pirates now. Like it is. We'll go on Pirates 2 times, 3 times a trip, easily. Alex Jag hates Pirates more than they hate Pirates. Okay, so that opens the door. Oh, no, go back up. This explains why I'm not seeing it on the map, because... Big key, there we go. Yeah, I will say this, though. Disney trips rarely turn out how I expect them to. Rarely. Sometimes I expect them to be a lot more energy. Sometimes I expect them to be a lot less. Sometimes I expect the kids to have fun, and they don't. Sometimes the weather is great, and it shouldn't have been. Sometimes the weather is bad, and it changes how we approach it. Like, it's always something different. Sometimes your friends get to be grand marshals, and you're not even there. Sorry, that's a whole different thing. Normally we go down for spring break, and I have family friends that are down there, and this year we didn't because our schedules were just busy, and my friends were grand marshal while we should have been in Disney and weren't. But my parents were down there, so I sent them to get a bunch of photos, and they did a great job. A lot of fun. I'm not bitter at all. Not at all. It's not like I would have been Grand Marshal, and I think if I had been there, like, it wasn't like I was suddenly going to get to be Grand Marshal. Like, it wouldn't have worked out that way. So, I really, it wouldn't have changed anything. Okay, I know we need to fall. This is true. That's actually true, too. If we had both been there, it's possible it wouldn't have happened. Like, if for some reason we had, like, scheduled to be there on the same day kind of thing, and we were hanging out, that might have caused it to not happen. That would have been even more disappointing. So, had a sick pool? Ugh. Wait, sick as in good, or sick as in, like, it was not healthy to get in it, so you couldn't go swimming? Those are the kind of things that tend to ruin vacations for me. Like, when something, like, you're looking forward to something a whole lot, and for whatever silly reason, it just doesn't happen on that trip. For many years, it was, and this wasn't ruining it per se. Oh my gosh, this ice is just killing me. It was the trains. The trains were down at Disney for like 5 years because of Tron. And it was all I wanted to do. I just wanted to ride the trains. Okay, we've got the key. So we need to drop, right? Brain's not. The dragon in Diagon Alley refused to stay there, and he panicked at Ollivander's during the wand choosing. Ooh. But I could have stayed in the Harry Potter parks for the whole week. Oh, man. I have this desire. I don't get to Universal all that often because it adds more to the cost, and it's like a half hour to 45 minutes away from where I stay most of the time, and I'm more of a Disney person. But there's a part of me after now seeing the Wizard's World, because my last time there was my first time there. Or was it my second? Have we been there twice, Alex Jag? Why does my brain think we've been there twice? We rode the train. No, I think we've only been there once, right? Because we packed the wand. You got a wand. I'm just trying to think here. You got a wand. We went. Have we been there twice? Are you sure? Second for us. Was it the second for the kids? Yeah, okay, that's what I'm getting at. The kids have only been there once, is what I mean. Yes, we've been there twice. That makes... And Diagon Alley, we've only been there once. Kint's one. Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out. So the dragon, which is part of Diagon Alley, and I had not seen until this most recent trip, really like the dragon. Think it's one of the coolest effects in any of the parks, even though it's so simple. Like, it's not hard, like any of that stuff. But while we were there, I saw a TikToker or Instagram person, or maybe just somebody having fun. I don't really know. But they stood... How did they do this? They stood facing the dragon with their wand, and the camera person, I'm trying to remember how it all worked, and now I don't remember, but the camera person moved with the dragon, and they like timed it perfectly. And I didn't see the end result, but I was imagining it in my head and was thinking, that's got to be, if they did the maneuver right to get the dragon fire right at the end and played it backwards, that would have looked like you would have had the dragon attacking the person. And, oh, that's what it was. They turned away from the dragon right before it happened. Like it was like the perfect maneuver. And so it looked, in my head, it looked like the dragon was attacking this person. Then they flipped back around and they pointed their wand at it. And if they got all the camera work, there wouldn't have been a single person in the shot either, because of the way the angles worked out. And I was like, I need to get a set of robes, and I want that shot. Like, I want to go film myself fighting a dragon. But I need to I'd be embarrassed just to wear the robes. that and I need a slow day. Slower than I went the wrong way again. Slower than a typical day, because that place gets busy. Or wait till like the very end at night, because that place gets really quiet at night too, which is kind of nice. But a lot of theme park talk tonight. I appreciate it, you guys. Yeah, the secret to that area, at least in my mind, is Universal Studios is one of the earlier closing parks, so people leave it earlier. And if you can stay till, near park close, it gets dead at the end of the night. Like, we were doing all the windows the night we were there, and it was quiet. I mean, yeah, I'll leave it at that. It was pretty quiet. Not as hot too, but you don't have as much time either. You're time limited on the the fact the park is closing. And that might change soon, because rumor is that Universal Studios is getting a drone show. Which I'm guessing will affect their close time for Diagon Alley, is my guess. I really don't like this stairwell. There we go. Also, Disney Springs is supposedly getting a drone show as well. I think this summer. I find it interesting that a non-park is getting a drone show. You found the blue mail. This armor reduces damage that you take from enemies. Yay! Okay, do I have a ferry? I have a ferry. Feel like we need to find a way to heal. Can we just go right in here now that we have it? We can. Do we want to is the question. There's a ferry right in here. Let's do that real quick. Or at least try. But now we gotta push the button. So this might not have been worth it. Not entirely worth it. Oh, the button's not down here. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I think we're up for a boss fight here in just a moment. Do. I always enjoy the theme park conversations. Now you guys got me wanting to look at Delta flights. It is a classic. I agree, and I don't remember. My memory only went so far into this game. I know I've beaten it before. And there are, like, little things that I'm remembering along the way, but, like, I'm not remembering any of this. Like, this is just classic gaming for me right here. I don't remember what the boss is. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to come back up. I'm guessing. Really? You've been wanting to look at flights all week? What stopped you? No. No, I didn't want to touch it! Also, why is there a teleporter there? Wrong button. Eight bombs. I like it. Sounds like a plan. We can just find a patio. You know, we can set up a dual stream. You know, we can sit there, tell stories about what we didn't do that day. Okay, so there's the switch. Oh, that's a ferry, that's a ferry, that's a ferry, that's a ferry if we do this right. What? You're in. How am I supposed to hold that down? I'll worry about that in a minute. Oh, that's a ferry again. Let's do this again. Missed. Remember, Mom would have to fly home and watch Link. Wait, what? Oh, like if it was today? But she's sick? Because he's sick? Okay, let's drop to the left. Okay. Fairy room. Even better. Keep it in a bottle. There, we caught all the fairies. Now, before we leave this room, let's pull these tongues. They don't seem to do anything. I like how they gave us all those fairies. That kind of implies to me, like, they think you're going to die on this next boss. I like when, like, video games make it apparent you're about to do something hard. Whether or not you actually are. Wait, we ended up in the fairy room again. That was not what I expected. So we lowered those. What am I missing here? We're on B6. The boss is down and south of us. Oh, it's that button that I can't hold. What am I not understanding? That's 2 rooms down. So maybe there's something a floor up, 2 rooms down that I gotta, like, push down into a hole? Maybe? We shall see. Oh, that's exactly what it is. Apparently you only need 1. Oh, it's even worse than that. You have to push the right one. I think I just glitched through a wall there. I feel like the snow has stopped. It wasn't supposed to stop. Maybe it's just taking a small, break. Wait, how am I supposed to push? I can't get to the other side. I'm missing something obvious yet again. Thanks for the lurk, Charles. Hope you have a good evening if you don't make it back before the end here. Okay, so I hit something somewhere. That went up, which means I can't currently get over to that. Can I get around somehow? That's the chest room. Really? I have to go all the way back up? Is that really what's about to happen here? This is a lot of up down here. That thing keeps stealing all my magic. No! Oh, Link. Up. really need a fairy right now. Okay, we're in this room, which... can't drop us there, so... Run, Link, run! We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. And then we might only have, I mean, possibly only one more night. Because isn't this, was this 5 or 6? I thought this was 6. Maybe I lost count, though. Maybe this was 5. So then there's 2 more and Ganon, so probably more than one more night. Maybe 2 more nights. At my current pace of 1 to 2 dungeons per night. Okay, so we're going to go over here again. Let's get the flame stick thingy. I wonder who won the Splatoon Splatfest this weekend. If Piano ended up winning it. Okay, we got this. We want the bottom block. There we go. Looking good. Bad guys are all back. And we're out of magic. Good timing. Let's get a bomb. Oh, I don't even think I can kill this guy. No, that's not fair. Okay. We've made it this far. Can't be too much further, he says, unsure of himself. Okay, I should probably check before I start moving these things, but... okay, that one doesn't move. That opens the door. Nothing. Tomorrow is the day I pitch killing off a character to the entire team. It's a big day. Somebody's gotta die. Okay. You know what? Just on the off chance that there is a boss here and that I don't want to come running back the entire night. Let's do this. I don't know what's next, but... hey, look at that. It's a boss. Okay, bad sign. I'm out of magic. This could be bad. That doesn't work. And these guys aren't dropping magic. This... we need a new plan. Coming down here without magic does not seem to have been a successful choice. How do I get magic out of these balls that are falling from the sky? I feel like having a boss fight without a mechanic doesn't make a whole lot of sense. There's gotta be some way of... They couldn't have built this to require magic. We did get the big lift thing. Could we maybe lift it? What am I not imagining here? So like a 1 in 100 chance of them just dropping magic or something? Maybe if I catch them? No, this is not going well. Let's try arrows. We haven't tried arrows yet. That might have been my only choice. It did. It did give me that warning. You are not incorrect. I'm just surprised that they literally built a fight that requires you to have magic. That shocks me a little. And that they didn't give you a way to get magic. Okay, so this fight got just a little bit longer. Or the process to complete it. Hey, but you know what? I didn't die. So that's something. At least I had a way out, right? And then he dies right here. I have a fairy, though. And it's okay. I needed to consume a fairy because I need to replace it with potions. Let's go get some potions. This is not going to get me there. Anybody got big plans for the week? It is Easter week. Which probably means candy. Lots of candy, probably. Maybe. We're having an Easter party one of these days. I still love this sprite. This is probably my favorite sprite in the game. No more candy. Okay, we got both. Good, good. You're not ready for Easter? It did. I do feel like it popped up kind of fast this year. But I'm probably crazy. Okay, I'm gonna try this teleport thing. If I can hit the right buttons for once. Gonna try to stream Pantheon at least a little each day this week. Nice. You're getting, like, good people to your streams for that, too, which is cool. Help some people decide to pledge. Nice. Is that what it takes to get into the alpha? Is basically to make a pledge? Early access type thing? I didn't ask those questions. I probably should have. Already forgotten how to open doors. Also, I should have refilled my magic before I came here. Little things. I'm not going to use my special potions. My expensive special potions. Get my magic bar back up. Work Monday through Thursday, sleep Friday, celebrate Easter with friends on Saturday, spend family with Easter on Sunday. Nice. There are now 6-week seasons for testing. VIP always has access. Champion tier has access weeks 5 and 6. Supporter lowest tier gets week 6. Repeat. Are they resetting between tiers? Or will they reset like after oh, is that everything I needed? Beautiful. Plan is not to wipe. So basically you get into the game early and you get to get a jump on everyone. It's a pretty sweet deal. Oh, there'll be a wipe when they go live. Well, that's not as fun, but I guess it means you can speedrun the game a little faster than everybody. You can start making guides. That's probably a good idea. Make YouTube video guides for the game in advance of its release. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. I suppose the data might be a little off, but... Wait, was that the room I wanted to drop down in? Gotta go back now, because I'm not sure. Losing track of which rooms allow me quick drops. That room does not have a drop. There's 2 floors with that T thing going on. Oh, and now this is wrong. I want to go up. Now I gotta kill all these things. I gotta redo the whole dungeon. Lag, 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 lag. And now I'm a bunny. Yeah, now they give me magic. Okay, which way do I want to go? I'm just gonna go this way. Except that doesn't get me anywhere. Okay. We're on the right path now. I think. Do. I don't know if I can bomb this floor. I'm gonna try though. Does not look like it. There's another skeleton here. I thought. Yep. Try one more time. On the off chance I can take a shortcut. Nope. Moving floor room. Red is a good color. Let's get out of here. No. Ugh. I'm never gonna get to this boss, am I? Pick up a heart. Fault. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me now? It's not that hard. Just walk like you've been walking the whole time. Mm-hmm. Okay. You guys gotta see like every room in this dungeon twice now. There's the evil stairs. Yes, we got down the stairs. We can just go down this hole, I think. Oh, the switch is wrong. Oh. Get out of the way of the door. Okay, we gotta hit that button. See if we can ferry this thing. Nope. We'll get a ferry, though. I'm not worried. Does the magic powder ever run out? Or does it consume magic and I haven't been paying attention? Wait, I have to get the block again, too? This game does not remember state very well. Let's make the beeping go away, at least. Okay, one more time. Wait, could I have pushed the... No, I couldn't have pushed the block because the thing was... Okay, so we gotta go up and around and down and back up and around, and that was the wrong way. Or was it? Let's not let that thing get all of the magic this time. Although it's doing a really good job. I feel like after I get through this playthrough, I'm going to go watch one of the speedruns and just feel bad about my abilities in this game. Like, I'm betting, like, the world record for this game is probably, like, 15 minutes or something. Although, there's probably a glitch or whatnot. That doesn't give us magic. There's some magic. We like magic. Now, actually, do I need... I don't think I need to go all the way up. Maybe I could have just cut the corner right here. I'm going to try. Because I think that room to my left has a drop as well. Let me just see if I'm crazy here. So I'm there. Yeah, there's a drop. I can save myself a little bit of the path here, if I remember how this works. Assuming I can get in a door. Yep, that was a little faster. Okay, and then we want the bottom block. And we follow after it. Get the flamethrower, because I think there's a bad guy right there. Yep. And then bombs. We don't really need to do this, but we're doing it anyway. Push the block. Okay. Was there something in this room? Okay, we don't need to deal with them. Hammer. Pick up the big block. Okay, and then hook shot. No, not hook shot. Warm magic wand. Okay, here goes nothing a second time. You know what? Let's try something. Because our fairies, I gotta remember, fairies save me from death. Potions do not. This is an important thing. No. Okay, it's not worth the magic. Or not worth the health yet. Oh, actually, it might be now. Let's get one more. Did we win? Did we win? I'm just gonna keep moving in case something falls from the sky. Yes! Woo! We're getting there, everybody. We are getting there. Not too shabby. 2 dungeons in a night. I'll take that as a victory. Did we get a single game over tonight? I don't think we did. We didn't even have to, like, use the saves, right? They say the Hylia people controlled mysterious powers, as did the 7 wise men. I'm going to start saying 7 sages. But the blood of the Hylia has become thin over time. We who carry the blood of the 7 wise men do not possess strong power anymore either. Our powers will increase if mixed of courage knights... I can't read. Only a short time remains until the gate at the castle linking the worlds opens completely. If you defeat Ganon, this world will vanish and the Triforce will wait for a new holder. I believe in you. Good luck. Welcome back, Charles. We're just wrapping up. May the way of the hero lead you to the Triforce. We just successfully beat that boss after a lot of back and forth. So I'm pretty happy about that. Let's look at the map real quick, just see where we're headed. So it looks like we're going to the west, and it looks like we probably have to get there from the other world. So to remind myself of that, I'm gonna do this. And then I'll do this, or this, save and quit. And then this button creates a spend point right there. Okay, cool. Good progress tonight, everybody. Good progress. Everyone, thank you for hanging out tonight and chatting about all the cool things that happen in everyday life. Everything from getting older to our love of theme parks. We'll be back tomorrow night, I think at the normal time. There's a... If they call a snow day for my schools, I might stream earlier and longer tomorrow. We'll see what ends up happening. Because there's potential for snow days, and if there's gonna be a snow day, I'm gonna live it up because you don't get many of those in life, and you should celebrate them when they happen. We're gonna raid a Minecrafter tonight, just for the fun of it. Ohana MC is a somewhat old friend of the stream from back when we did a lot of Minecraft content. So we're going to go check out what they're up to tonight and just see what's going on over there. With that, I appreciate you all. Oren, thanks for hanging out tonight. Cash, Charles, Tech, Cassandra, who am I forgetting? Smiley. I don't know who else was here. Who else was here? I know I could scroll through chat. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. It was a fun night. Alex Jag, you were here. So with that, hope to catch you back here tomorrow for our 1,470th stream in a row. With that, stay healthy, stay safe, and until next trip, see ya. Go shovel. Shovel, shovel, shovel.